Sure. Yeah, just walk us through what you saw when the ball was bouncing towards you, and I don't know if you had that in your drawer to pull out at a moment's notice, but just walk us through that moment.
Yeah, right place, right time. I was just made contact with the ball, and I was very happy it went in. Felt amazing. So just happy I could score a goal for the team here on our home opener. It was great.
Have you gotten a chance to look back at it?
I think I've seen it once, not too many times, but no, it just felt amazing, and I'm happy that it found the back of the net and that we won the game at the end of the day. So, yeah.
Did you have a celebration planned as well, or where did that come from?
I'll give that one to my mom. She was a gymnast. She competed as a gymnast in college, so she taught me a little bit growing up, and I was so excited in the moment. I just thought maybe I should pull it out. Yeah.
We often attribute clean sheets to goalkeepers, but you guys did a lot of shot and target defensively. So it goes just as much to the center backs and the defenders that were involved. Tell me about that defensive performance you guys had as a unit, and how important is it to get off on the right note there defensively?
Yeah, I mean, it's a collective on defense. The whole team, from the press, we were super organized. We stuck to the plan. We limited them to certain options, and it made it predictable. It made it easy for the back line. So happy to get a clean sheet, but everyone's involved. It can't happen without them. So it's good.
How are you feeling scoring that second goal?
Yeah, I'm ecstatic. It's been a really tough preseason, tough in a lot of good ways. We've kind of been through a lot as a group, and I think in going through a lot, you learn a lot about each other, and you really develop. And I think that's shown tonight. We've shown a lot of grit there, and yeah, just overall elation to win the game in our first game.
What was the fans like? What was it feeling? What did you feel like over there playing?
Yeah, brilliant. They really act as a 12th man. They give us energy we need to keep going when it gets tough there in the end, and we need to see the game out. They help us do that, and it was fantastic to score and celebrate on that side. So with my family there as well, so it's amazing feelings.
Just the total team performance. I don't think you guys allowed a shot on target, and you seemed pretty in control of the match from the early goal. Just what do you think of the team's overall effort tonight?
Yeah, I think the coach has got a specific way of playing. Throughout the whole preseason, we've been tested, and we've really grown as a group in order to implement those principles that coach is after. And I thought we showed an excellent display of what he's after. And when you stick to a game plan and perfect it like we are beginning to do, it's tough to beat, and it's tough to play against for sure.
I know Coach Boss always talks about answering questions that the opponents posed to you. What were some of the solutions that you guys figured out tonight? What do you think were one or two things that really stuck out about the way that you guys came out?
Yeah, good question. I think a lot of our game is just figuring out what they're doing and how to respond to that. If they press their winger, then how do we figure out if they press with two strikers and that kind of thing? And I thought we used the 2-6s brilliantly today, finding that speedy or Sophie on a half turn and then going forward. Specifically, that's what we did well today.
You and Rodriguez came on at the same time, combined for that goal. What was the message from your coach that led to that goal?
Just go and win the game. See the game out. We were 1-0 up at the time. It's tough to trust guys coming on and keep to the same intensity when we've not started the game, but I thought we did that really well, me and Brow together, and we've been playing with each other in pre-season. Credit to Brow, he's been fantastic, and we're beginning to learn what he wants and what I want, and thankfully he found me and I found him, and thankfully we won the game together. So
how important is it, a new season, a new league that you guys are playing in, to get the right result to start off, to get off on the right foot against an opponent that a lot of opponents you haven't seen?
Yeah, of course that helps. The win definitely helps. I think the bigger thing is how we play and how we go about it. Win, lose or draw, we're looking to inspire as a group and really show the way we want to play, and no matter what the opposition does, we stick to our game and we fight within our character and beliefs.
Coach, just tell us how it feels to kick off our first game in the championship with a win.
Yeah, no, it's one of the things we talked about with our group. We feel like we put in the work. The guys have been relentless all preseason long, and we said before we walked in, hey, go reward yourself for the work that you've done, and make sure that the fans leave here with more hope and more joy than they came when they had it in. So if we felt like if we did that, the win would follow, and I hope that they did that tonight. So.
Obviously, the quality that Joe showed with the 19-minute strike.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you really can't game plan for a moment
Yeah.
like that, but just have you seen that from him? Do you know that he kind of had that in his drawer to pull out at a moment like that?
Joe he's a special guy. You know, he's a leader, he's a winner, and he's always shown up in big moments. You know, and so from that standpoint, I couldn't be happier that he was able to grab the 1-0 lead for us. And again, it's credit to the group to getting deep into the assist zone, getting to the end line, and then really being able to capitalize on corner kicks.
Just the timing of that as well, getting the lead in the 9th minute,
Absolutely.
kind of settling things down.
Yeah.
You guys saw at the half well from that point.
Yeah.
Just what did that do to kind of maybe calm the game down and get you guys in a position of dominance?
Yeah, no, I think that we spoke a lot about it as a group, and look, the first goal was going to be important in this game. You know, they're a team that is very good, as you saw. They're very fast. They're dynamic. They can change the game at any moment. So we felt that we wanted to land the first punch, and I think the guys came out and did that.
Kieran Sargent, you had to play everywhere down that left
Yeah.
line, crucial both in the attack and the defense. Can you tell me about his performance today, but also what you saw in preseason that made you trust him to be such a crucial piece in both sides of it?
Yeah, Kieran plays, one of the most demanding roles. We asked him to defend as a fullback, and we asked him to attack as a winger. And so it's not an easy position, and he is more than exceeded our expectations coming in. We knew that he was a really good attacking player coming in, and really challenged him to say, hey, you've got to be a shutdown defender as well. And he's answered that bell in spades, and so he's one of those guys that from day one has really just grabbed a hold of that spot and said, hey, it's mine, and he's fought for it, and he's defended it, and he's kept it. And tonight was a great example of him doing what he does all the time.
I was going to say, just for yourself, can you kind of speak a little bit to what this week in preparation was like for you? Obviously, a lot of unknowns, a big occasion for the supporters, for the club. Just how did you kind of keep your head on straight through all this, and what were the emotions like going into tonight's match?
Yeah, this is what I love to do. This is always a dream to be able to coach, and so thankful for the opportunity. Especially, I think, understanding what it means to the Lexington Sporting Club, the first championship game here in this stadium, and the stadium's beautiful, And so, again, we stay focused on us, and we're always looking to compete against ourselves and beat our last best performance. And so I think that keeps the guys really grounded. We're always aware of what the opposition can do, their strengths, their weaknesses, how we want to hurt them. But the main objective all week, and since I've got here, is be us. And if we can be us for 90 minutes, I feel really confident that we'll like where we're at the 90 minutes, at the end of the 90 minutes. So, is that fair?